Next organization is colonial organization. In colonial organization, unicellular organisms live in colonies. They never live individually. The best example is a volvox. Volvox is a unicellular animal, a plant, because it has chloroplast, so it is a green plant, but it can never live individually. They always make colonies. Volvox is a green plant and belongs to a group of plants named as algae. So are called as green algae. Hundreds of Volvox cells make a small colony. Many small colonies make a big colony. The Volvox cells cannot live individually because the functions are distributed among the different cells. Some cells which are responsible for the movement, they are present near the surface. Some are responsible for the reproduction. The cell which move or cause movement, they move with the help of flagella. So there is a division of labor is present among the Volvox cells. Division of labor means some cell they are responsible for the movement because they are present near the surface. They move with the help of flagella. They move the whole colony on the surface of water with the help of flagella. Some cells they are responsible for the reproduction. Other cells trap the food particle or they prepare the food because they contain the chlorophyll, so they prepare the food, and these cells are present among the surface or near the surface because they trap the sunlight. So different cells perform different functions. Student, last organization is multicellular organization. In multicellular organization, organisms' bodies are made up of millions of cells. Cells are organized into tissues. Tissues are organized into organs. Organs are combined to form system, and system combines to make the body of the organism. So all the multicellular plants and animals, their body are composed of millions of cells. For example, in case of plant, we take the example of a mustard plant. Mustard plants have organs like root, stem, leaves, and flowers. Stem, root, and leaves are the vegetative organs and they make the vegetative system. This system performs the function of preparation of food. Flowers make the reproductive system. They produce seed and fruit as a result plant reproduce. In case of animals, frog is a multicellular organism. It has different organs which make different organ system. These systems perform different functions. Now this frog, it contains the reproductive system which reproduce the animal. It has the digestive system which digests the food. It has excretory system which excrete the waste matter. So these systems, they collectively work and make the body of the organism. Now when we summarize this topic, organization is of three types. Cellular organization is of three types: unicellular, colonial, and multicellular organization. In this organization, we consider the arrangement of the cells, how the animals or plants they are made up of. If they are made of single cell or they are made up of millions of other cells. So we can say that if the organism has one single cell in its body, it is a unicellular organization. And if the unicellular organism they live collectively in a form of a colony, they make the colonial organization. And if there are more than one cell in the body, they make the multicellular organism. Examples of unicellular organization is amoeba, chlamydomonas, euglena, etc. In this organization, all the organisms which are present, they have single cell, and this single cell is a whole body of that organism. Why we say these cells are single cell organism? Because this single cell perform all the life activities like the reproduction, respiration, nutrition. So it is a example of unicellular organization, mean a single cell perform all functions. So we say that they are the organisms. And when these unicellular organism, they not live individually but make a colony like volvox, the it organization is named as a colonial organization. In colonial organization, the unicellular organism, they make a colony. Best example is the volvox cell. Volvox is a unicellular plant. Why we say a plant? Because it has chloroplast. So the organism which have chloroplast containing chlorophyll, they can prepare their food by the process of photosynthesis. Now this volvox cell can't live individually, they always make a colony. So these small colonies make a big colony. These small colonies make a big colony. Now the function is of different activities are distributed among different cells. Some cells, they are responsible for the movement with the help of the flagella. Some cells are responsible for the reproduction, and some cells which are present near the surface which have the chlorophyll, they are responsible for the preparation of food. So there is a division of labor present among in all these cells of this colony. It was the multicellular organization. In this organization, all those organisms are present which have more than one cell in their body. Some are simple multicellular, some are complex multicellular organism. In this case, different complex plants, different complex animals, they are present. They have organ systems, and this organ system is made by cell combined to form tissue combined, different tissue combined to form organ combined collectively, they make organ system. So in case of brassica plant or other complex multicellular plant, there are a system of vegetative and reproductive system present. Vegetative system consists of organs, leaf, stem, and branches and roots, and the reproductive system contain the organs which are the flowers. In case of animal, also different organ system are present like reproductive system, digestive system, respiratory system. They make the body of the an organism.